because the path of transformation is by education, observation, and conversation. So you're being educated right now. You're also observing right now, especially if you're watching it live. But the conversation piece, I think, is critical when we're going to seal into our hearts, our spirits, and into our communities the people who follow you that I will never probably know, the people that Angela will never know, Graham will never know, Tim Story may never know. They may never know them. But you are magically and wonderfully and miraculously designed to show up and show out. And that's one of the reasons, if you are with me anywhere, we're currently talking about the workshop that we have coming up. It's on the 16th and 17th, and it is not a sales tactic. It's not a webinar. It's not any of those things. It's us teaching what is in our mastermind to you as an asset tool so that you can expand what we believe is the ultimate mission of Christ and him being known in all of the earth, but through whatever modality or means you want. I understand that the way that I show up and specifically speak and teach, it might be too much faith for you. You might feel like, I don't know that I'm going to go to my job and teach about Jesus. That's fine. That's okay. But can you be about him? We're called to be the light. And so that joy that I carry, or that sound that you carry, or that stance that you have, or that peace that you bring, those gifts that are connected to you, we've got to figure out, how do we multiply that? Because there's an access point, a connection point to your heart of hearts, to heaven. That magic and that miracle that Tim talks about. Are you going to let your magic out? I love that. Let your magic out. It sounds so fun. And it makes me think of my friend Dustin Tavella, who's not on this list, but I adore so much. He was the magician who won America's Got Talent in 2021. And this past year in 2022, he was the lead show at the AGT Superstars. I think those Superstars are All Stars in Vegas for a year. And he had a magic show, but his magic is connected to miracles, and his miracles are proclaiming the name of Jesus. So yes, he was on a secular TV show. Yes, he was the winner of millions. Yes, he is in Vegas in what they call Sin City, and he's multiplying his message. And he's moving into all of these incredible new opportunities, one of which I believe is going to be in this virtual event space. And as an event planner myself, who I love to be in person with people, I just mentioned the conference, the FounderCon conference on purpose. I also think that it's going to be really critical as we continue to grow and we network and we build our own missions to be really good at creating the momentum behind those in-person opportunities. So if you click the link below, you can check out the co-hosted experience that we're having, as this workshop is teaching you how to have a 6-figure virtual event. That's right. It's not an exaggeration. We've done it. Adam, my co-host, has actually worked with some of the top influencers in the world. This is how you expand your wisdom for other people to be heard. I think teachers get so dismissed when they have a message when they only have a small following. But your small following can have a sold out arena if you know how to do it. And so his modality in doing it was one of the reasons that we decided to partner. He also spoke at the conference last year. He's worked with so many people that I love, who I walked alongside and I've seen and known, and I had no idea that he was a part of it. You know how there's those kind of like secret ninjas that you keep inside of your pocket that you're like, how did you do that? And you're like, oh, I have a team behind me. I've got a team behind me. Lord, do I have a team behind me? I'm so grateful for them. And sometimes they might go nameless, but I know, and they know, and the people that they're connected to know. And so what extension are you creating for your message?